There has been much debate about native nicknames and logos such as the Cleveland Indians and the Washington Redskins, but surely there are non-native nicknames and logos that are also offensive and triggering. For example, how do the kids here on campus at the University of Toronto feel about the Minnesota Vikings? After all, Vikings are directly linked to, well, rape culture. Let's see what the members of Generation Trudeau have to say. But there's also a lot of people that are, wanting the Minnesota NFL franchise to change its name. They're known as the Vikings, and they're saying Vikings represent rape culture. Do you think Minnesota should change its football nickname?
Name?
Yes.
Yeah, I would.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. For example, like the Redskins, like how they're working to change the name and the mascot and everything. I think they should follow the same footsteps for that.
Yeah, I feel the same way. Like, that's a valid argument.
The idea of Vikings being emblematic of rape culture then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think, nowadays, I think you got to start getting rid of that stuff. So, but I think it's going to come. They're going to have to change eventually. So,
Is that right?
yeah, I think they will.
And would you sign a petition supporting the idea of the Minnesota Vikings changing their name to something else?
Yeah, I probably will.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir.
I don't. Do you think so? I don't. Because they weren't the natives wiped out and everything? I mean, the Vikings, didn't they wipe out people?
I think the Vikings did wipe out some natives, as a matter of fact.
Two different things.
People, especially women, see it as emblematic of rape culture.
That's not good. Yeah, they should change it.
Could I? Oh,
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Because you wouldn't call a football team the Minnesota Nazis, right?
No. No.
It's also said the Vikings were one of the first groups of early men, if you will, that had a huge carbon footprint because of their lifestyle.
Yeah.
That's not good to celebrate either, is it?
Like, there still are Native Americans, but are Vikings still around? I don't even know.
I don't think so. We're talking hundreds of years ago.
But there's still Native Americans everywhere.
They also had one of the biggest carbon footprints in terms of, what they were doing, and they had a very bad reputation for killing horned animals just to adorn their helmets.
Yes. Yeah.
Not a lot of good to be said about the Vikings, I guess, eh?
No.
What would you do if you saw a Viking today, ma'am?
I don't know.
Run?
Yeah.
Well, there you have it. It's not just native-themed logos and nicknames that are offensive. There's a groundswell of support for Minnesota's NFL team to change its nickname because, well, Vikings might be offensive and triggering to someone, somewhere. The question arises, what next? The Notre Dame Fighting Irish? The Tampa Bay Buccaneers? Stay tuned, sports fans. For the Rebel.media, I'm David the Menzoid Menzies.
Thanks for watching. Click here to never miss a Rebel update. Want even more of the Rebel? Well, click here to become a premium member.